Hello students, today let us see how to find the square root of a complex number. The square root of a complex number is also a complex number. Okay, now for that see here you have to find the square root of a plus ib means it is nothing but plus or minus square root of modulus z plus a by 2 plus I b by modulus b into modulus z minus a by 2. What is this modulus z? That is modulus of this complex number a plus ib. Now the proof is not necessary for our syllabus. Anyhow, let us prove this one. Okay, for that first you take a let z is equal to a plus ib. Z is equal to a plus ib. Then find its modulus value. This implies what is modulus z is equal to root of a square plus b square, root of a square plus b square. Okay. Now if you consider this z is equal to a plus ib now and also square root of a plus ib you can consider as a complex number such that x plus iy. The square root of a plus ib we are assuming as what x plus iy. Now our aim is to find the values of x and y. Therefore square on both these two are complex numbers. It is not in the rectangle because they have square root. You have to remove square root by squaring. By squaring, we can write a plus ib which is equal to x plus iy the whole square. While squaring, this root will go, then you will get this one. Now here left hand side you can write as it is. The right hand side, this can be expanded with the help of what a plus b the whole square. You can write x square plus 2x iy then plus iy the whole square. Iy the whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square which is equal to x square. Here I square into y square. I square equal to minus 1. Minus 1 into y square is getting minus y square then plus I into 2xy. Now this a plus ib now equated to another complex number x square minus y square plus I into 2xy. Since these two complex numbers are equal, we can equate their corresponding real parts and also their corresponding imaginary parts. Therefore, you can say from this, we can say, see these two are real parts and these two are imaginary parts. Therefore, you can say that is x square minus y square is equal to a we can write. Similarly, 2xy is equal to b we can see. Okay. Now you can take this as equation number 1, this as equation number 2. Okay. Now we have two equations. By solving these two equations, we need to find the values of this x and y. Okay. Now this identity a square plus b square equal to root of a square minus b square the whole square plus 2ab the whole square. Now likewise instead of a we have x square, instead of b we have y square. Therefore you can write x square plus y square equal to root of x square minus y square the whole square plus 2xy the whole square. Now this x square minus y square is nothing but a. Therefore this whole square is equal to a square. Then plus 2xy equal to b. Then you can write what b square. Now this you can write from 1 and 2 we can see. Okay, now this is the value of x square plus y square. Now you have this as equation square plus y square is equal to this root of a square plus b square is nothing but a modulus z. Therefore you can write this as what? Modulus z. Now you can take this as equation number 3. This as equation number 3. Now our aim is to solve this equation number 1 and 3 because they are simultaneous equations of degree 2. Therefore, by adding these things 1 plus 3 gives, we are adding 1 and 3 to eliminate y square. X square plus x square gives 2x square which is equal to, this is a plus modulus z. A plus modulus z. From this x square is equal to, we can write this as for our convenience modulus z plus a by 2 you can write. Modulus z plus a by 2. Now this is x square value. From this, what is x? X is equal to root of modulus z plus a by 2 we can write. This is x value. Likewise, you can find y square, then we can find a y value. Now, so 3 from 1. This is equation number 1. What I have written? X square minus y square equal to a. This is equation number 3. X square plus y square equal to modulus z. You are taking 1 minus 3 means x square minus x square getting cancelled. Minus y square getting minus 2y square, which is equal to a. This is a. Then minus of modulus z. Minus of modulus z you can see. Since it is minus, multiply the root by minus, then you are getting y square is equal to modulus z minus a. That is 2y square is equal to multiply by minus sign. Then after that y square is equal to modulus z minus a by 2 you can say. Now from this we can write this result. From this we can write y is equal to root of modulus z minus a by 2. Root of modulus z minus a by 2. Now we got the values of x and y. We got the values of x and y. Now these things are equal to this one and x will be either plus or minus root of this one. Similarly y square equal to this means y equal to plus or minus root of this one. Now here we have found two values for x plus or minus. Similarly, two values for y plus or minus. Okay, now we have three equations totally 1, 2 and 3. But by solving the equation number 1 and 3 only we have found the values of x and y. Simultaneously, these two values of x and y must satisfy the equation number 2 also. Since here this b is positive means B is positive only when both x and y have same sign. And B is negative if x and y have different sign. Because product of these two, minus into minus gives plus, therefore they have same sign. Or plus into plus, same sign, they have positive sign. Suppose any one of these two is negative, that is they have different sign, this b will be negative. Therefore here we don't know whether this b is positive or negative. In general we have taken here. Therefore how to identify this is positive or negative means based on this result. For that you have to introduce another concept. That is b by modulus b. B by modulus b is plus 1 when both x and y have same sign. Now this b by modulus b is negative only when x and y have different sign. Okay. Now this concept is required for completing this formula. Therefore, first after writing these things, we can write the formula with the help of these values and x and y value. We can write this formula. Therefore, square root of a plus ib, which is equal to x plus iy. Now, what's the value of x here? In plus or minus limit, we will take in general plus or minus outside. Then what is x value? Modulus root of modulus z plus a by 2. Then plus I into y. Based on this, we have to find the value of b means sign means you can write I into b by modulus b into root of modulus of z minus a by 2. Now this is the formula. We have b plus x and y. Why we are writing this one? Because we don't know whether this b is positive or negative. If you write these things, you will be knowing whether it is positive or negative. Only for that purpose, we are introducing this one with this y. Okay. Now therefore, number 17 given in the page number 2. find the square root of this complex number 6 minus 8i. Now we can consider this as what? Z. Let z is equal to 6 minus 8i. Then what is its modulus z value? Modulus z is equal to root of real part square plus imaginary part square, which is equal to 36 plus 64, 100, root 100 equal to 10. Therefore, modulus z equal to 10. Therefore, here if you compare these things with these things, A is equal to how much? 6. And B is equal to how much? Minus 8. Now to identify A and B. Here B is negative. In the proof we had word positive. Therefore, we don't know whether it is negative or positive. Therefore, only for that purpose we are using this one. Okay. If it is B is positive or negative, simultaneously this value will be changed. Okay. Now, we got A value and B value. Therefore, we can write the root of 6 minus 8i is equal to plus or minus root of modulus z. What is the modulus z? 10. Root of 10 plus what is A value? 6 by 2 we can write. Then plus I into what is B value? Minus 8 by modulus 8 into root of z modulus z. What is modulus z? 10 minus what is A value? 6 by 2 you can write. That's all. Now if you simplify, you will get the result that is equal to plus or minus 10 plus 6, 16 by 2, 8. By 2, 8. That is root 8. Then plus or minus means here, this is minus by plus gives always minus I into. This is 4 by 2, root by 2, you can get 2 only. Now you can write like this. Okay. Or this can be written as plus or minus. This you can write 2 root 2 minus 2i you can write. Even this 2 also can be taken outside. This is the square root of this complex number. Likewise, then given the page of 72, find the square root of 4 plus 3i minus 6 plus 8i minus 5 minus 12i. Now I am going to do this problem. These two problems you can take them as homework. Okay. Now let z is equal to minus 5 minus 12i. Now here I have to find its modulus, means root of real part square 25 plus imaginary part square 144. Now we are getting equal to 13. Now here what is A value? Minus 5. The B value is minus 12. Now therefore square root of minus 5 minus 12 is equal to plus or minus root of modulus z. What is modulus z? 13. Plus A means minus 5 by 2 you can write. Then plus I into B is minus 12 by modulus of minus 12 into root of modulus z. How much? 13 minus A. Minus A means minus of minus 5 plus 5 by 2 you can get. Yes. Now which is equal to plus or minus 13 minus 5, 8. 8 by 2, 4. 4 means what you can write? 2. Okay. 13 minus 5 gives 8. 8 by 2, 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Then this is positive, negative. This is what the positive means. You can get minus I into, again 13 plus 5, 18 by 2, 9. Root 9 is 3. That's all. Now this is the square root of this number. Within 2 steps you can get the result. Likewise you try to do these problems. The other problems you will see in the next class. Thank you children.